Hello guys. Today we'll see how you can clean your silver objects such as jewelries or statues at your house. You are using a 9-volt battery, something called as an electrolysis process. So with this you can clean any silver object. A simple setup is there. You can need a simple 9-volt battery, and you have to connect the battery with the metal object and the silver object. So you can get 9-volt battery at any electronics shop. So this is the 9-volt battery. So you have to connect the 9-volt battery to silver object and the metal object. So here you have to be careful that you have to connect the negative end of the battery to your silver object, and the positive end will go to the metal object. Once it is done, we have to immerse both the objects into water, but definitely we have to add some salt to make it a better conductor, because salt water is the great conductor of electricity. So once that is done, you simply have to connect the battery and the electrolysis process will start. So once the electrolysis process start, the object which is connected to the negative end, that is our silver object, that will undergo something called as oxidation reduction reaction, and the hydrogen and oxygen will get liberated, and this will help to clean the silver objects. So you can do this at your home. You can participate your ask your children to participate in it. It will be very educational to them to see actually what the electrolysis process is, and it is not that much hazardous to do at your home also. So one thing you have to just take care of, that you should not put your hand inside or any other metal object touching to your body inside the water once the setup is ready or the battery connection is on. So we'll add some salt into this to make it a better conductor. So once it is ready, we'll attach the battery to the setup, and then we'll see the electrolysis process taking place. So where the cathode is connected, that is our silver object, that will basically starts giving out bubbles indicating that the electrolysis process has started, and the object will slowly start to clean itself. Now you can see this is the object. We have added salt. We'll just stir it to make it clear, and then you can see the object slowly getting clean on its own with the help of electrolysis process. So this is the salt water which is getting ready. So now we'll connect the battery, and you can see the process that will start. You will clearly see the bubbling taking place at the silver object, that will indicate the electrolysis process has started. So depending upon how dirty the object is or how bigger the object is, you might require more or less time for cleanup. If it's a simple coin or something like, it should not take more than 1 minute for the cleanup process after the bubbling has started. So once the bubbling start, I'm just going to keep this object immersed for a bit longer time because it's a heavy and a bit larger object. After the electrolysis process is complete, you will be really amazed to see the before and after image of the statue. This is the goddess Lakshmi statue that we have in our house. So normally we clean it using some chemical powder or something like that. So after seeing the video on internet, I just thought that we can do it at our home also. So now you can see the process of electrolysis has started. You can see the bubbles that will be coming out of the object. You can see the bubbles that are started from the leaf side. So now our electrolysis process has started, and as the process goes on, the bubbling you can see more clearly. I'll just show you from the top so you can get a clear view that how the bubbling is taking place. So now you can see clearly the bubbling that is coming out of the statue. So in the parts which are more close to the coastal area, we have this problem that the metal objects normally gets more and more blackened over the period of time because of the moist soiled air. So we have this issue that we have to frequently clean the objects, or we have to keep it in a closed container so that object doesn't get that much black over a period of time. So the next part I'm just going to fast forward, and once the electrolysis is complete, then again I will show you the clean image of the statue. So guys, just enjoy the rest of the video. If you like, just hit the like button. So basically we are forwarding the entire video, which is about 10-15 minutes of length. So the speed is around 1520x, so you will see the entire process happening with very fast, around 30 seconds. After the electrolysis is complete, we'll just disconnect the setup, and then we'll remove the object and we'll put it in the baking soda, and we'll just wipe it with baking soda, and then under plain water we'll clean it. Okay, so now we'll disconnect this one. So this part also I am doing it in 2x speed. So once it is disconnected, we'll remove the statue from the water, and we'll place it in the baking soda, and we'll just sprinkle some baking soda over the statue. We'll rub it gently. You can see the dirt in the water. So that's our statue. We'll just sprinkle some baking soda over it. We don't even need to rub it that hard, because it's not going to basically do anything. After this, we'll just rinse it with water, and then you can see the final result, how clean it is. So you can see the amount of dirt that is gathered in the water. That's basically the dirt that was there on the statue. So we'll just rinse it with clean water, and then you will see how clean it has been. Definitely we need to have some more cleanup. So this is the before and after image. You can see the difference clearly.